And if you're new to North Texas, hey, welcome.
Welcome. All righty, well, we did have 4 tornadoes confirmed now on Father's Day, and I want to talk a little more about our tornado facts and how this stacks up for the year so far. Starting in March, that was when we saw our first tornadoes of 2019. We had a total of 3 in the month of March. Then in April, we had 8, and May 14. Of course, April and May are most active months. And now in June, we have seen 5 tornadoes in total. And so, of course, that brings that total for 2019 to 30 tornadoes so far, and that's above the average. Normally for North Texas, we only see 25 per year. So again, we have seen above average for our tornadoes as we have confirmed those 4 on Sunday. Now for the record today, we did hit 93 degrees, 70 our low today. So it's been a pretty warm afternoon. 91 out there right now, feels like 94. The dew point is up in the 60s. So a lot of moisture out there fueling that heat index. With those winds are out of the southwest at 8 miles per hour. Pollen count today, just fungus and grass. That's all that's among us. 65-27 on your Tuesday. So let's take a look at what's going on. So right now, not much. We have a quiet radar. We just have a few clouds. It's very warm, humid outside, but I want to take you out to the west as well as into the Texas Panhandle. That's when we have developing showers and thunderstorms, and they're rolling into an environment where they could quickly turn severe in those locations. So we do have a slight to enhanced risk out around Childress, Aspermont, up through Elk City, the western part of Oklahoma, also the eastern part of the Texas Panhandle. And this does include areas around Wichita Falls and just to the west of Abilene as we head through the evening hours and then into the overnight time frame. Now you can see here, this does include the Dallas-Fort Worth area in a marginal risk. Storms that do develop are going to try to take a run for North Texas and start to weaken as they head into the Metroplex. So here's a look at the TIMECAST starting at 8 o'clock. There's the scattered activity that's going to be going on out to our west. Now this is going to kind of move in as a cluster of showers and storms, and by midnight it's going to be knocking on the door to our western counties. So between about midnight, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, that may be where it could get a little noisy. Again, these storms are going to be in a weakening phase, rolling into a stable environment, and it's overnight, so we don't have daytime heating to help fuel these thunderstorms. There they go at midnight, and then through about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, moving through the heart of Dallas-Fort Worth, and then they start to move on out just in time for rush hour. So hopefully it's going to be all in the clear for showers and thunderstorms as you head out for your morning commute. So as I mentioned, storms are expected to weaken as they approach Dallas-Fort Worth. However, some could still contain some damaging winds. That'll be our main concern, especially west of Dallas-Fort Worth, where those storms will form, and some of those may be closer into the evening hours than the overnight time frame. So again, please be aware of that. If it gets a little noisy in your neighborhood, we may have some lightning, some thunder, and then as we move through Wednesday, we also have a chance for severe storms. As we move through the rest of the day, there's noontime, and then into about 6 o'clock in the evening, we have a weak front coming in. That's going to bring in additional storms, mainly Dallas-Fort Worth areas to the east and northeast. That's where we could see some strong to severe thunderstorms. Coverage is not going to be great, but the storms that do pop up could quickly turn severe, with some wind and hail being our main concern on Wednesday. And then that boundary just kind of hangs out around Dallas-Fort Worth. As we move into Thursday, we lose the rain chances, and man, do we heat up. The hottest weather of the year so far coming up for the end of the week. Now on Wednesday, as we move through the day, we do have a slight risk for severe storms. Again, as I mentioned, wind and hail, our main concern if those storms bubble up. We will have a lot of instability on Wednesday. We'll have moisture in place. We'll have that front. So again, please stay weather aware as we head through the next 48 hours or so. So tonight, mainly after midnight, we'll see those scattered storms. Some could turn strong to severe. Our main concern would be wind again, 74 tonight. Then as we head through tomorrow, scattered afternoon thunderstorms, the heat index over 100 degrees. So even if you don't see storms, man, it's going to feel pretty warm and humid, almost hot. We're almost at that 95-degree mark. After that, it will feel like the first day of summer on Friday. Look at that, mid to upper 90s as we head through the end of the week. And then we have even more storm chances possible for this weekend. So we'll be keeping a close watch on that. So just make sure have the WFAA app downloaded. Just have it in your back pocket. I know you may wake up to some noise. We're not expecting widespread severe weather, but we could have just some wind, some heavy rain, some lightning. So again, please be mindful of that, and we'll keep a look at it at 10 tonight.
Sounds good, Colleen. Thank you.